So that's the beer that's giving it that golden, bubbly, crispy crust. Okay, so I'm sharing another bread recipe, and the only reason I keep on sharing this is because it's actually so easy to make. And for anyone who's intimidated of making bread and has seen so many bread videos and is thinking of getting started, you need to try making this one first. Basically, all you're doing is grabbing a big bowl, throwing a bunch of ingredients in a bowl, mixing it with a spoon, letting it rest, and then you bake it. It's pretty much foolproof, especially well, there's one trick that I'm going to show you, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so I've already measured all of my ingredients, and I've listed all the ingredients as well as the measurements in my caption. So I'm starting with all-purpose flour. So to that, I'm adding in about a teaspoon and a half of salt. I'm also adding sugar. You can skip this step, but I like adding it for the texture. And yeast. This is instant yeast. I'm just mixing everything together before I add in the beer. Okay, so this is the only tricky part when you're making this type of bread. You want to add your liquid little by little. So basically add a bit of liquid, mix all the ingredients together, and then add more. Okay, so I've added all the liquid that I measured, and the dough still looks pretty dry. Usually 300 milliliters is enough, but I'm gonna add about a tablespoon more. So that was perfect. So this is what your dough should look like. So next, all you need to do is cover it with saran wrap and let it rest for at least 2 hours. You can even leave it overnight. Okay, so after 2 hours, this is what the dough is gonna look like. Okay, so you're going to take the dough out of the bowl, dust your cutting board with a little bit of flour, and fold the dough onto itself 5 to 6 times like this. Then you're just going to grab the edges like this and pinch them so it kind of comes together and flip it over. So you're going to cover this and let it rest for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, you're going to heat up your Dutch oven. Okay, so I've tried to make a slit in the middle, and I placed it on top of parchment paper before putting it in the Dutch oven just so it doesn't stick. So you're going to bake it at 450°F with the lid on for 40 minutes and for about 10 minutes with the lid off. And it's ready.